Welcome back to Old World Legends. We have another battle report for you today. We're playing a league game, so it's going to be a 1,250 point game. We have a bit more of like a narrative focused list. I mean, Errick, you're still building up your Cathay, so most of the stuff is kind of the core and the stuff in the battalion box. And I've got a new army for me. Army number 8 is the Wood Elves, and I've got some paint on these guys. So yeah, we'll just see what you guys think. So over here we have 5 Glade Guard with Arcane Bodkins, and we have 5 Glade Riders with True Flight arrows, and they have Glade Knight and Reserve Move. And then we have Erloth is going to be a Glade Captain. He's got the Great Weapon Asrai Longbow, his Arcane Bodkins, his Armor Meteoric Iron, and Talisman of Protection, and he has the Annoyance of Netlings, and he has the Eternal Kindred, so he's going to give the unit that he's in reroll ones to hit in close combat. And then over here we have a Spellweaver. She has Talismanic Tattoos, she's level 3, and she has Lore of the Wilds because she took a Heartwood Pendant, and she has the Orb of Midsummer, so she has a halfway decent chance of actually casting some of the spells that she gets, and a Power Scroll. And then we have 5 more Glade Riders with True Flight arrows and Reserve Move, and 5 Glade Guard who had Vanguard and Arcane Bodkins, and that's 1,250 points of Wood Elves.
Starting over here. Okay. So here I have 6 Jade Lancers, full command, Spirit Lancer, and Drilled. I also have a Gate Master in here with Crystal of Kunlan, Marshard, and Shield of Nangao. Next I have 19 Jade Warriors with Hand, Weapon, and Shield, full command, Banner of the Bastion. And there is also a Gatekeeper with a Battle Standard Bearer. Next to there, I have my Shugagin Lord, level 3 Dragonfire Pistol. It's using the Jade Blade of the Great Fleet and Illusion Magic. There I got Glittering Robe, Column of Crystal, and Spectral Doppelganger. And then
he just got lucky with his spell rolls, by the way.
Then I have my Cathayan Sentinel. That's the Jade Sentinel, and I will be using Fireball. Okay,
well that's a good choice versus this army. And I forgot to mention it, but the spells I rolled Sapping Blight and Fear of Athaloran for the spells on the Lore of Wilds, and I also took Flock of Doom, which is the magic missile that's a signature spell for the Lore of Wood Elves. God.
Yep, it's going.
Okay.
All right. So I get the +1. And I go first.
Okay, you go. If you want
I get to choose.
Yeah, I think you do because my Asrai longbows have 32-inch range, so I'm in range turn 1 very easily.
Yep, I'll take the first turn. Make it easier.
Bastard. Power gamer move over here.
All right, Cathay turn 1. Let's see what wins we get.
6.
6 weapon skill leadership.
Leadership because I'm not going to be in combat with you.
I was like, yeah, leadership. The easy got. All right, and we're gonna do the -1 on. Oh wait.
On self, right?
Yeah. Yeah. 9, 10, 11. Plus.
So can you be in dispel range on turn 1 with this diagonal deployment? I think you can, but I'm not in range of him anyway. Yeah, I think I'm not barely.
So I do get it.
Okay. So you have Glittering Robe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I forgot to bring the cards. All right, so she's glittering. Nothing else, no charges, movement, time.
Yeah.
All right. So 10's just going to come up over here.
She's going to get her within control range of it.
I'll probably have him for Fireball, because Fireball's 24.
Well, it doesn't. It only works on wizards.
Oh, true. Yeah, just because I can put Column of Crystal out.
Yeah, it only works on the wizard. Oh, right. For the viewers at home, we're playing a mission where I've got 2 Arcane Monolith special features so that my Eternal Kindred thing can actually do something. And the Arcane Monolith gives the unit that controls it MR1, and if there's a wizard controlling it, then the wizard gets to reroll a single 1 on a casting roll. Like, if you roll a 1 and a 3, you could reroll the 1. But it doesn't work on a bound spell. So if the Sentinel is controlling it, then he doesn't get to reroll his one because he's not actually a wizard, I guess.
Anything in 24? Yeah, okay. Then, now we're just going to march them up.
How far? So your movement's 7 normally or 8?
7.
Your movement's 7 normally?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just that half the time you get +1, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you lose an inch in the ground. So if you want to do,
I can go 18.
You can go 18 if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Are you going to be within my range where you can't countercharge if they charged you?
Yes. They're
Their movement 9.
9.
And
so I could be within 9.
I don't know if they have move through cover, because that might be horseshit if they had move through cover. Like, here, I'm on a horse, but somehow it jumps over boulders. Let's see.
Oops. Moved you a little bit on accident.
Yeah, they don't have move through cover, so my movement would be 8. So if you get within 8 inches of them, they could charge you and you couldn't countercharge.
I'll just move within 8.5. Because I have enough. Mark it with the die real quick.
Alright.
They have enough movement, so. Sorry, I don't have enough time to build and paint and glue.
That's alright. Oh wait, so if you can't move 18 if you redress at the beginning, at the end of the move, so you would have to stay and march a column at the end of the move to stay.
Oh yeah, true.
Or you could just not run that far.
I was right here anyways.
Yeah, so you can go 12 inches if you go straight, and because you redress first, and you can go 12. Or you can go 16 and stay two guys across, right?
We'll just say we're too wide.
Yeah, just say you're too wide that way. That's fine. Okay.
I just was make it easier for future.
How come the Shugengen is the only thing in the game that looks like that is not a large target?
I don't know. SGW.
Like, a Praeton is the size of a horse, and it's a large target. A cockatrice is like this big, and it's a large target.
There we go.
But then you have this thing, and it's like, nah, you're good. You're chill, man.
All right, shooting. Fireball.
On what?
Wizard.
The Glade Guard?
Might as well. Doesn't even go off. Doesn't matter. 5, 8? Does it actually go off for fireball?
Fireball is an 8.
Oh, it goes off then.
But I'm pretty sure she's MR1.
Oh, I would have just done the Eternal Guard then.
This is my first time playing Wood Elves, by the way. Let's see. No, she's not MR1. She has magical attacks and move through cover. Hey, she has magical attacks. That's one of the things she has. She doesn't have MR1.
Okay.
So it goes off. But she's going to try to stop you.
Should be pretty easy.
So she has to roll a 7. I mean, that's not that easy, right? So yeah, you fireball me.
Should have been pretty easy. All right, 2d6 for 8.
Okay.
3, 6, 8. And 3s? Or 4?
Yeah, 3s.
3s.
All right, so you kill 6 of them. Cool. All right, panic test, and we pass.
Now we'll do Column of Crystal. That goes off with Irresistible.
Okay. Where do you
I'm
want
just
to put
going
it?
to use that 3-inch because I don't have a 5-inch.
I've got.
Okay. Got a
Where are
5-inch.
They're right here.
Okay.
I've got you, fam.
Thank you. I forgot to bring it.
She's gonna nerf yourself because you couldn't find it.
We know how big it is. Within 9 inches. So, we will nerf your shooting.
Nerf my shooting. Almost everything I have ignores cover. If I can see you at all, I can shoot without a penalty. But I wouldn't be able to shoot the Shigingen Lord if it stays there, right? Because I wouldn't be able to see her.
Yeah, that's mostly.
Yeah. Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Well, you're not within 12 inches for Sapping Blight. So
What's that?
It's a hex spell that lowers your strength by D3 if it goes off. Okay. Don't need Rallying Cry. All right, so we go on to the movement phase. So we're going to move to get our Eternal Guard into range of the thing over here. So this is a Arcane Monolith, so we'll get in range. We're going to be controlling it. Although my reroll thing doesn't actually, I don't have to control it to be able to reroll. And I think I'm going to stay outside of their line of sight because I don't want you to double charge me with the Shigingen Lord at the same time. So I'm pretty sure because you're in marching column, it'll be not that hard to do.
Nope. Oops.
Like that, right?
Oh yeah, you've got plenty.
Okay. So then I can just stay out of line of sight of the Lancers. Okay, so we've got Glade Riders who have Fire and Flee. They also have Open Order, so I can move 8 inches into a pivot. Or I could actually charge towards you with the Eternal Guard. Oh, right, no, they also have Reserve Move. Ooh, that's nasty. And then, okay, so the Glade Guard, what is your charge range? So you have a movement of 7. Would go down to 6, add 9 to that for Swift Stride. You have a charge range of 15 inches. So you're out of charge range of the Glade Guard right now. Unless, if you roll the +1, you would still not be able to because you'd have to redress to get wider before you go, and then you have to wheel, and because you're going to have to be at least 4 wide to be able to go, because you're 2 wide right now, right? You know what would be an incredibly dick move is to try to end up with the Glade Riders blocking you from being able to reform. Okay, this is super fun. It's like a puzzle. All right, so we're going to move the Glade Riders to here and do an open order pivot. To there. So we can fire arrows into these guys, and then we're going to reserve move out of your line of sight. As long as I can... Actually, I don't care if I'm out of your line of sight. If you want to charge me across all this difficult ground where I fire and flee, I don't care. Go for it, man. You go for it. Sure, so move there, move there. These guys are going to... Oh, yeah, we're going to try to dispel this, right?
Yep.
That's probably the main thing to try to do. So try to dispel that. It goes off on a 10. So I have to roll an 11 with +2, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll try to...
She's level 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
So +2.
Nope.
Nope, all right. And so then they could either try to fire at Fatso, or they can fire at the Lancers. Cool, and we're not in short range, but how far is his charge range?
12.
Okay, well, yeah, whatever. All right, let's see. I think with the Glade Riders, we're going to try not to block line of sight of these girls.
He's a large target anyways.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't really matter. But I think the Glade... So what is the armor save of the Shigingen? 3+? Okay.
3 up, 5 up, 5 up.
I don't know if I have anything that can do... And then you also have a regen, right? So you have the regen, and then you've got... I think I just have to try to see if I harm the Sentinel, because we'll just have to see if that frickin' happens. Cool. Oh, I need to worry about what magic missile she has. And hexes. So she's got the template, which she currently can't see those, your warriors because of this. So she couldn't really cast Clock of Doom on them. She could cast it on the Lancers, and then if she's within 18, okay, she is. And then she could also try Fury of Athel-Loren, which is another magic missile for 18. But I would really like to do that on them. So I think she's actually going to leave the unit and go up here. Because as long as I'm within range of the Eternal Guard, I can't be shot at. And you have that amazing of a charge range.
9 plus 9, 18.
Yeah.
It can go up to 11 plus 9 without the difficult.
You know what? You have you don't have any magic missiles at all except for fireball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess if I run her up in a place where she can be shot at, then I can be... All right, I think what happens instead, she stays in the unit, but we move our 5 inches forward and we do our open order pivot slightly so that I can cast the spell. No, I think I'm not going to do that because I'm really worried about the Shigangan Lord charging these girls, and I really need that not to happen right now. Cool. So we're not going to do that. All right, so then we're just going to cast everything into the Lancers, right? So we'll go into the shooting phase. Now, I've got 2 magic missiles that can pretty much only target the Lancers, so we'll try to do that first.
I almost gave them the banner where if I roll a 3 up, you have to choose it someone else.
That would be interesting, but you didn't do that, sir. You did not. So let's try to cast the funnier one first, which is Fury of Athel Loren, which is the D3 plus 1 strength 6 hits that are AP 2. So it goes off on a 9. I have a +2, and I can reroll to cast once per turn. So that's a 7, which doesn't go off, but I'm going to reroll to cast this one because the other one's not as good. All right, and I'm not within range of this thing to do it, so that's not helping me. If I was over there, then that would help me. Okay, and then we'll try to cast Flock of Doom on them, which is also a 9 for some reason. And also does not happen. So 3 things didn't happen. Great.
All right.
Cool. And then we're going to shoot at you. So we've got 5 Arcane Bikins from these Glade Guard. They didn't move. I think this is short range. It is. Fantastic. So they hit on 3s. And they wound on 4s. All right, so I wounded twice. One of them's AP2, one of them's AP3.
All right. AP3, AP2. Two go down.
All right. The 5 Glade Riders here fire their True Flights. They hit on 3s. And they wound on 4s. Okay, 1 at AP1.
4 up. Nope.
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn.
There should be a panic.
I killed 3 of them?
3 out of 7, yeah.
Okay.
And we're fine.
Okay. We're going to fire the 5 True Flights at Sentinel Man. Hit with 4 and wounds on 6s. 1 6 on AP1.
6 up. Has a wound. 5 left.
So he has 5 left because he starts with 6?
Yep.
All right. These 5 fairy... I know, these ones over here, right? So there's volley firing, so we have 6, 7. Now, one of them
Don't even
is...
need volley fire anyways.
You're actually right about that. So one of them is hitting on a 3+, because just for range, and she has Bliss Skill 5 as the champion. Okay, and the other ones are hitting on 4s. All right, we have 5 hits and wounds on 6. Okay, so no wounds on that one. And then we have 5 more shots over here. And they have just hitting on 4s. 3 hits and 6s. 1 6 -1. Oh, -3 actually. So yeah, there was no armor save on that.
Yep.
Okay, wacky. All right, now reserve move time. So I can either go 4 inches backwards. I think I'm going to go sideways to here. So the reason to do that, right, is that he can still see and charge them. Cool, go for it. He'll have to reform into at least... Actually, no, he wouldn't even have to reform. He could just stay too wide if he wants to. But he's going to have to wheel and run after me that way, which is useful for me because I like going that way. I want to go over there. I don't want to be over here. Or he can just not charge and reform to face something else, right? Cool. No spells happened. So, yeah, I think that's it.
All right, turn 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. They can reserve move, right? So, let's see. All right. He can charge 11 inches or something? He's like movement 6? How far?
12.
So he has a 12-inch charge range? All right, we're really going to start testing our Leadership 8 rally test if we go any closer. I think what these guys are going to do is they're going to reserve move sideways 4 inches so that the Shugengin can't see them. Because I also don't want you charging over here, I don't think, right now. I have no problem whatsoever with the Shugengin charging the Eternal Guard because of the amount of combat resolution I have. And I actually also have the character who has the -1 to hit in challenges, so if I need to, he can try to not die, but I already have the champion too, so.
Also, are you sure you want to be that close?
To what?
Wait, they have quick fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I forgot they had quick fire.
So they have quick fire because I took the True Flight arrows on them.
I was like, wait, never mind.
Yeah, so
so
I can fire and flee, but the thing is, if I fire and flee, I only go 2d6 inches instead of 3d6. So if I regular flee, and so the cool thing about fire and flee is I definitely don't go off the table at least, and I get to shoot you more.
I'm just gonna do the leadership again.
Okay, so you got leadership. Okay.
All right. -1. Get it on a 9, 10, 11.
11. Okay. She'll try to stop you. All right. So I roll a 10. So you got it. Go ahead and rope.
That's it. Charges.
I totally forgot you had that, by the way, and I was thinking about shooting arrows at you. So.
Might as well just do there for now.
Okay. So can you? Yes, you can see them. Cool. Let's use fire and flee, because why not? And then is that the only one, or do you want to remove this so you can see? I'm pretty sure you're not in range of them. She can charge the Eternal Guard if she wants to. If you remove it, you could charge the Glade Guard. You're like 18
Even with the
inches.
-1?
From what?
I'm in the woods right now.
You only care when you have fly. You only care about the movement of the thing you're ending in, which is not there.
Okay.
So I think you would be in range, but you're at absolute max range.
No, I'm not charging.
Okay. So you're not going to charge them either.
Nope.
Okay. So and you're going to leave this here.
For now.
Yeah, because the only reason to remove it is if you're about to charge through it, I think. Okay, so charging there first. So I've got 5 quick fire shots. And quick fire, you do still take the -1 penalty. You just can actually shoot instead of not shooting, right? Yeah, so I hit on 4s. Hit with 4. Wound on 4s. And let's just roll that one, see what happens. All right, I got 2 at -1 and 1 at -0.
All right, 2 4-ups. 1 normal. Wow.
So I killed 2 more of them to death? Jesus. So there's just your character and 1 more guy left?
Character and champion.
All right, so I flee. You know what's funny about fire and flee? Is it d6 inches and then swift stride, or is it 2d6 with the highest and swift stride? I actually don't remember.
You just roll 1.
You just roll 1, right?
1, yeah.
It's kind of different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
just
so
1.
Roll 1 dice. We go 4 inches, and roll swift stride. We go 5 inches. Cool. So I go pivot center to center, and I go 5 inches to there.
So they would be there.
Okay.
Then I don't have the free pivot, but I still have to go that way.
Yeah. So you take 2d6.
Or can I can't. No, that's right.
Oh, no, you actually can redirect, because I did flee, so you can redirect if you want to, but I think you're...
You said I was out of range, right?
Because you didn't get the movement number off, right?
No.
You know what, I think
6
it's...
plus 6.
Cool, and you're only you only have to be 2 wide to charge now, so... It's if you're within 15 directly, then like a 1-inch charge. It's
1
really...
inch wheel?
Yeah, 1-inch wheel. I think it's actually... I think you're actually not. It's pretty close.
I'll go that way.
Okay.
So, we'll see.
So 2d6 pick the lowest.
2 plus swift stride.
So you have 5 inches plus the movement of 6.
So 11?
Okay, so if you wheel 2 inches to there, then you can go 9 more. All right, so you're right behind me here.
Yep.
Okay. I built this table for 40K. Don't tell anyone.
Are you sure it wasn't for AOS?
It was not for AOS. What the hell is that? I never heard of that before. All right. Now what?
All right, other movements.
So because you're not going to... yeah, because then you don't have a... You have a close combat spell, right? You have that, so yeah. So you're not going to cast this again.
Nope. But...
So send your infantry forward into the meat grinder. You're going to move it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's getting moved for now. This will get moved up. There. Oops.
Okay.
Push the table a little bit. Dragonfire pistol is...
Range like 12 probably, because it's a normal pistol, I assume?
Yeah. So, I can get in range.
Of what? Oh, shooting a pistol at my Eternal Guard? Okay. You don't have flaming breath, do you?
No.
Okay, that would have been more effective.
And then they'll just go up 6.
All right, I'll move the trees out of the way.
Thank you.
One more tree?
Yep.
Okay.
But
yeah, I guess when you don't roll the
in the
movement
way.
bonus, that's keeps you nice and slow, doesn't it?
Actually, do I want you to charge me though? No, I just want to.
I was gonna say I would really like to send Eternal Guard after you.
We'll go.
I guess you could shoot me with a pistol and then try to put a column of crystal between me and you if you want.
Yeah, we'll find out. All right.
Do Eternal Guard have move through cover? I don't know.
Do they?
They do. So their charge range is 11 inches, even through the terrain. So they could charge and corner clip you right now. Actually, they could. Yeah, they could even charge them if they wanted to.
You know what?
Just go flush with them?
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably out of range now, and even if I could, it would go into them too, right? Yeah.
And then we'll just shoot the
Pistol?
pistol for now, yeah.
Oh, it fires 2 shots?
That's cocked. 1 hit and no wounds.
Is strength 4?
I rolled a 2 anyways to wound.
So does it have multi-shots too, or is it
it's
just
multi-shots too.
That's interesting.
Flaming attacks, quick shot.
Really?
So, strength 5. Oh, so the
strength
2
5.
did win.
Yeah, okay.
AP 1.
Okay, I have a 6-up armor save. Cool. One of my guys died.
Fireball.
Who are you targeting? Doesn't go off.
Yep. Column of crystal. Nope.
Yeah, because you rolled an 8. Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, start of turn, we do a rally test on those Raid Riders. 8 or less, please. And we do. Cool. Fantastic. We're going to reform into... Oh. I would really want to be in skirmish formation, but that would be a massive dick move. And I also told myself that I wouldn't be that guy. I wouldn't be that person. But if the problem, right, is that if I don't reform into skirmish, I can't go behind him because I would have to be open order either facing him or unironically, I wonder if it's actually better if I don't shoot that last knight to death because currently your guy is in close order formation, can only see forwards. If I shoot that last knight to death, then you're a skirmisher, and that's actually more problematic for me to deal with. That's actually kind of funny. All right, I'm going to reform with my rally to just face you, and then I will just see if I can't keep him busy for a while by... You know what? I'll try to shoot him to death, right? And if I succeed, then you have a skirmisher. But if I fail, then you can only charge them. So then fair enough. You know what I mean? So we'll just see how that goes. Because again, I'm playing this for the first time, so I need to figure out how to actually do this. Cool. We're still out of range of Sapping Blight because that's a 12-inch range spell. Oh man, your big fatso is almost in range. Cool. So we can't cast that, so we have 2 magic missiles to cast and other movements. So let's go on to the movement phase. Be really funny if those Glade Guard charged the Lancer in the side. They would lose.
Do it.
It would be funny.
Do it.
Nah.
I can make way.
We're fine. We're fine. So, let's see. What I really need to have happen is not for you to be able to charge all 3 of these things into the Eternal Guard in one turn. So I think the Eternal Guard,
don't you?
No. All right, so the Eternal Guard are going to do a sidestep, 2.5 inches to there, which gets them out of range of the Sentinel. Yeah, it does. Because you'll have to wheel at least 1 inch, and then you can only go 10 more, right? So 11? I guess if you roll the +1 movement, maybe you're in range.
No, he doesn't get it.
Oh, it only goes on your like
Will of the Dragons.
Humanoid people.
Anything
right?
with Will of the Dragons.
Okay, so he goes sideways. Also out of range of them. Cool. Okay, since we have quick fire, why don't we move forward anyway and position ourselves for a nice juicy flank charge on something later? Because we do have we have spears, you know, whatever. All right, and Eternal Guard. yeah, that's it. So, ooh, wait, do I need to actually leave the unit so that you can't send all of this into my wizard? Yeah. All right, she has to leave the unit and walk right behind them. And because you're on a hill, I can still see you. Okay, cool. So are we in range of these guys? If I leave the unit, I'm not in range of them anymore. God damn it.
You can just stand next to him.
God damn it. So I can walk the
person right there,
so I can walk the
lead's
Glade
messed up
Guard
right now.
forward, but I don't know if Flock of Doom is worth it just to try to cast on them. I think I'll just not worry about Flock of Doom, because Flock of Doom would give me a template blast right on top of these dudes, but in order to do that, I have to be in the wrong spot. I have to be too close to you, and it's only AP 1, so you actually would still have a 5-up armor save against that, so it's all right. Okay, so we'll move there, then we'll go into the shooting phase. So we have some Glade Riders who are going to fire into Sentinel Man, hitting on 3s, hitting on 6s. Nothing. Okay, we have some Glade Guard over here firing into Sentinel Man, hitting on 4s and 6s. Okay, 1 AP3, so you just lose a wound.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to fire his bow, because he has one, and he's going to shoot at, he actually can't see the Sentinel anymore, which is fine. He's going to fire into those dudes. He doesn't ignore cover, so he'll have at least light cover, and he has ballistical like a 6, so he moved and he has light cover, and you're at close range. So I have a 4-up. I have a 3-up to hit? No, 4-up to hit.
4-up and then
4-up re-rolling into a 1. So I hit, and then I wound you on a 3+, because he has strength 4, and I don't get to re-roll that. Okay. These Glade Guard are firing into the Sentinel. There's 6 regular shots and 1 shot hitting on a 2+. So these hit on 3s. So I hit with 4 of them, and this one hits on a 2+. Doesn't reroll.
Nothing.
Okay, nothing wounds there. All right, and then we have 5 Glade Guard over there firing into. Actually, no, we'll roll the Glade Riders first. 5 Glade Riders, quick shot, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4. Oh, you know what's funny? I actually need to distribute these.
Yep.
So
2 on the unit and 1 on him?
Yeah, I think so. It goes on the unit first. So on the unit, it's a 4+ to wound. So we got 1. And on the other guy, it's a 5+ to wound.
Yep.
All right, and it doesn't wound him. So it just wounds the unit guy, and he has a 6 regular armor save, 3+.
3-up. He's fine.
Okay. Now we're going to fire the 5 Glade Guard at him, and hits on 3s. Okay, but now we distribute again. So 3 on the unit, hitting on wounding on 4s. Okay, and then on the other guy, wounding on a 5. So nothing on the character, but 1 at AP
2.
No, these are AP3.
Yeah,
this is
one's
AP2.
AP2 dead. AP3 dead.
Okay, so it just killed the unit champion and made you a skirmisher.
Oops, wrong one.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to use Fury of Athaloran with a power scroll. We only have 1. We're going to use that, and we're going to cast it on the Sentinel. And so we have 3d6. Goes off on 9. All right, so we got 9 plus 2 is 11, and you don't have MR, right?
1.
Yes, so you have MR 1, so that's a 10 to cast.
10, okay. So I need a 9 on 2 dice.
Oh, so you could stop it. Okay. And we'll just try to throw a Flock of Doom at the Sentinel as well, because a single strength through hit might do something. I don't know. That
So
does go off. No, you do have MR1, so it doesn't go off, so I have to reroll the cast.
Oh.
But you rolled pretty high, so you're going to stop it anyway. Okay.
I forgot you had the reroll. All right, so my turn 3.
I get reserve moves.
Oh,
but yes.
That's right.
Then it'll be your turn. The Glade Riders will reserve move 4 inches over here. And then these Glade Riders will reserve move to here. Actually, no. We're going to reserve move to here because I want to be able to get close to that later. Cool. All right, now it's your turn.
Okay. Winds.
So that's a 1, which means you can pick movement, right?
Weapons. Yeah, movement or initiative.
Okay.
So if I do movement,
It helps your regular guys get there, I think.
uh,
Oh, can you still?
I can go 13 inch. So they can charge there.
So you don't have to move through cover, so you can go 12.
No, it's still 12, but
12,
still
right?
within.
No, you can go 11. So your normal charge range is 10, right?
Yes. Thank you.
So you go from 10 down to
10.
9 for
Still
difficult
10.
terrain.
Yeah, that's right. I
And
still
then you
can't
have plus
charge.
1. So yeah, I still can't charge them.
Okay. So charges
Who's he going to
here
charge?
to here.
Okay.
I'll go there.
Into the Glade Guard? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Before you do that, you need to cast Glittering Robe if you're going to.
Thank you. Get it off.
You get it off 11. I'll
11,
try to
13.
Faded Dispel, because I'll have to get double 6 anyway, so I'll just Faded Dispel if I can. All right, I fail, so you got it.
Yep.
And so still those 2 charges.
That's it.
Okay, so then charge reactions. So they're going to stand and shoot, and he's going to stand and shoot. You cause fear, right?
Yes, he causes terror.
Right. So they don't have to take a terror check.
Nope.
Okay. They're going to stand and shoot over here. So I'm just now remembering that one of them has a better ballistic skill because there's a champion in there. So we've got 4 that are hitting on a 4+, because I still have the -1 for stand and shoot. So 4 hitting.
-2. Oh, never mind. Nope, not that. -1. I was thinking the skirmisher thingy, but no.
Oh, yeah, because you're cavalry, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so
I'll hit.
4 hit with that, and then the other one hits on a 3+. Okay. So the 4 that hit wound on 5
Fives.
pluses. All right, 1 at AP 1.
We're good.
Okay.
And I can't fail.
Yeah, no, you can't fail it.
Whee.
All right.
All right.
And then the stand and shoot over here, we've got 6 of
-2.
them. Yeah, because you have
Glittering robe.
yeah,
and
glittering robe.
The stand and shoot.
So 6 of them hitting on 5s, and 1 of them hitting on a 4. Okay, and we have 3 hits, and then we wound
5s.
on toughness 5, right?
Yes.
So I wound you on 6s.
Oh, that's right.
So 6s. Nope.
All right. 5 plus swift stride for 5.
15.
So 10, 20.
Yes. What's your regular fly movement?
9.
Oh, right, yeah. So it'd be 9 plus 10, right? Okay.
Well, with the movement for the winds of Yang,
All right.
10.
Yeah, and I just destroyed your unit just now.
It's fine.
But you need to get it magnetized, bro.
Hey, show me when I had time.
I know, right?
This is my second week in a row where I've had, second time in 5 months that I've had 3 days off in a row.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time.
They're just gonna march.
All right, so we'll just get that one out of the way in case you need to over here.
So 8. I'll give you the charge here. I don't care. Ugh.
So currently I'm still closer, right? Because I'm like 1.5 inches away. All right.
There we go.
Cool.
Alrighty. Now normal moves. Do I want to move that way?
Damn it.
I kind of need to shoot them with fireball. Okay.
So you're going to do a rotation or what?
Yep.
You're just going to rotate that way? And this is why, kids, you always put your Glade Riders in skirmish so that they can just run 18 inches away from that instead of having to awkwardly back up sideways and shit.
All right. Do I want the -3? They've done more damage than they have.
So yeah, these ones are at -3s, right? So
Fireball them.
if they get anything, right?
Yeah, we'll fireball them.
Okay.
Uh,
Reroll that.
Yep.
All right, so it goes off on a 13.
Yep.
So she'll still try to stop it with. She'll have to roll on a double 6, right? But I already faded, so there's nothing else to do.
Double
okay,
ones.
so you got it.
Uh,
Three shots.
3.
All right. It's always funny when you roll a fireball and you roll a 12 to cast, and then you roll 3 hits because it happens a lot actually. All right, panic test. Cool, they're fine.
Yep. All right. Combat. We'll go here.
Okay, so I issue a challenge to you with my Glade Knight.
I'll accept.
I am initiative of 5. What are you?
Strikes first.
Okay. 1 hit.
Wounds.
Okay.
-1.
I don't think I have any armor at all, so I just die.
Okay.
Cool. So you kill 1 dude.
Yep.
Now the real kicker is, do I break and flee from combat or not?
Do you have a banner? No.
No, and I'm not close order, and neither are you, so you win by 1. So, leadership test. All right, I pass and I give ground because if I add 1 to that number, I'm at 8, which is my leadership.
And I just follow you.
Okay, yeah.
Whee.
You're gonna follow me?
Yep. No more shooting for you.
Yeah, you don't prefer the idea of getting arcane bodkinned in the ass?
Over there.
Okay, so
I have impact hits.
Okay, how many impact?
D3 +1.
Are you gonna try to direct them into the champion?
Can I choose?
You can.
So 3?
Do you want to send them all into the champion?
No.
How many do you want to send into the champion?
1.
What strength is it?
5.
Okay, well, I don't have any armor, so you kill the champion.
And then 2 more on the unit. Nothing. Nothing on the unit.
Yeah, but if you get doppelganger off, then the unit's going to be disappeared, so.
I mean, he'll probably disappear. Anyways, all right.
See, well, it was important about whether or not you kill the champion.
Yeah, I know. Very true. That's all I'm like.
I guess it was a 2+ with a single impact hit, so yeah. So you rolled double 1s on the other ones? Bro, what the hell?
Yep, all right. 4 attacks, weapon skill 6, 3s.
You rolled 4 1s? I don't think this is a great advertisement for these Cathay dice. All right, so you miss everything. Fantastic. Okay, what about your mount? And what about your, no, doppelganger first, right?
Yep, doppelganger. That does not go off.
Yeah, because you roll a 7, right?
6, yep, 5, 6, 7, yep. Mount, 3 attacks, 2 hit, and 2s. 2.
Okay, you kill 2 more. Do you do any stomp attacks?
No, no stomps. Impact hits, no stomps.
All right, so I'm down to 4 Glade Guard. So your mount's initiative was what? Pretty, not like...
Initiative 7.
Okay, yeah. So
with the charge.
All right, and you have glittering rope, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I hit you on 5s.
2 hit.
Twice, and I wound you on a 6. 1 wound.
1, 3 up.
Cool, and then a 5 plus.
And a 5 up.
Okay, well you could just continue to roll.
Left.
Okay, so you lost a wound.
I did 3 wounds.
You did 3, and I've got a banner. So
you lose by 2.
And I have unit strength 4, so I don't outnumber you. So I would lose by 1.
No, I'm unit strength 7.
You don't get close order, right?
No.
And you don't get to outnumber.
You don't outnumber me though.
Yeah, so I don't get to have it, but neither do you.
So you lose.
So you get 3 points, and I have 2.
Yeah.
So I lose by 1. Somehow. All right, break test. Cool, they break and flee anyway. What do you want to do?
I'll follow.
All right.
Because I don't think you're 12 inches. You won't roll the 12.
12. I roll an 8.
3, 8. Is that off the board?
Yep. Yes, from the ass of them it is. So yeah, there you go.
6.
All right, so you go 6 after them facing that way.
I was like, I'll just roll 2 just in case. And
okay. Well, they still died because I still broke and I still rolled the bad leadership number.
I should have just restrained and reformed.
Yeah, but it was gonna be my turn next, and I could still just move out of your way.
Yeah, but it was still restrained and reform would have been better. Most likely.
You know what's funny? Would it be better to have 4 spear attacks with these Glade Riders, or like 5 arrows and just try to see if I can get another 6 to wound? Because no, you know what? The spears are still 6s to wound because the spears are strength 4, but so they're still 6s to wound, right? So it's not
T7.
it's not better.
T6, yeah.
Yeah. What weapon skill is he? He's like pretty
Weapon
high.
skill 5.
Yeah, he's not like 0, right?
No. But the Great Blade has 2 different attacks. Strikes last 2d3 extra attacks to his already, or just -4 multi-wound, killing blow, monster slayer.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do combat.
So, start of my turn. We're stuck over there.
Yep.
Hanging out over here. So, I am probably within range to use my hex now. So that's fantastic. But am I within range of... Yeah, so I can... Let's see. Oh, where they were supposed to be.
They're up.
Yeah. So, we are 12 from them, but I don't know if lowering their strength by D3 would actually be kind of funny, because if I make you strength 1, then I might actually just do the charge. So I'll try to do Sapping Blight on them. I have to roll a 7 on the dice, and I could try to re-roll it, I guess. So we'll try to do Sapping... I guess the other thing I could do is I could do it on her, but she's in that MMR, right? So she doesn't have magic resistance?
I don't believe so.
Well, it'd be more critical to try to do it to...
Yep, no MR.
Be more critical to do it to them, because if it does go off, then I will actually just charge you. If you're strength 1, then I'll do it. So does it go off?
7, 8, 9.
So that's a 9, so it goes off on the minimum number.
Does not.
Okay, so it would have been fantastic if you had gone off the table, right? Okay, so then we'll go on to the movement phase.
Charge. You want to do it.
Nah.
That's 10 attacks.
Yeah, but they're all rolling on 6s.
Yeah, but I only have 3 wounds left.
Yeah, but I can also just wound you on 6s with my arrows.
That's also very true.
Which is basically the same thing as that. What I really need is for those Glade Guard to get somewhere where they can try to shoot this dude. Okay, so we're going to move the Eternal Guard to point blank range. Because then my initiative 6 will beat whatever the hell your initiative is, other than your strikes first guy.
Well, you have strikes first, don't you?
So he's got a great weapon, so
okay.
he'll be initiative 5 in combat, and all the spearmen will be initiative 6 when you charge 1, if you charge 1 inch.
If I charge?
If you charge 1 inch, yeah, I'll get all of them to attack before you get to go, and they're all AP 1 on their spears. Or you could just stand there and not charge me. Okay, in the meantime, this dude is she's going to just try to get up here as quickly as she can.
Oh, yeah. Leave this over there for 6 moves.
Oh, yeah, you've got 6 left? Okay. Yeah, we'll probably try to do Fury of Athaloran on her. So we've got some Glade Riders. They're going to go 4.5 inches there, and then we're going to do our open order pivot to there. Okay, they'll stay still. Ooh, or should they try to shoot her? Ooh, because you still have Glittering Robe up, right? Because it's, yeah, so you're just going to keep having that, so I'm just going to ignore you. All right. Yeah, okay. Cool, so then we're going to go into shooting. So we're probably going to need to see what she does first. So she's going to try to do Flock of Doom on the Fatso unit. So you don't have MR.
Nope.
So I just need to roll 7. Let's see if I roll 7. I roll 9, so it goes off an 11.
It goes off.
Okay, so I put a small blast template over you. All right, and just so the people at home are aware of this, you are not...
for sure, 1, 2...
So, if you were playing the way that people who are...
8.
If you're playing incorrectly, you will say that a small blast template over an infantry unit that is 7 wide will hit 1 model and get 8 partial hits, which is not correct. That is not how you play this game. If you have 90% covered, which it would have on 5 guys, you would get the hit, and then you get 4 other ones.
Yep.
You're not supposed to say that in some hypothetical stage scenario. All right, so 3 partials. Okay, so we have 8 total, right? 8 total, right?
1 is my champion. Looked out, sir.
Okay, so 8 total, wounding on 4+ because it's strength 3. All right, so I wounded with 5, and it's AP 1.
5, AP 1?
Yeah.
3 die.
Yeah, because against shooting you have a 4 up. Okay. Errick Noble is going to fire his bow point blank range. We did have to move, so we hit on a 3+. Okay, and we wound on a 3+. Cool. I wound somebody. It's -2. Okay, he kills a dude. We're gonna do 5 Glade Riders into big giant guy. Everything hits, but are we gonna roll any 6s to wound? Nope. And then those 2 into giant man. 1 hit, and do we roll a 6 to wound? Nope. And you know, currently I'm way more worried about her, so maybe I will try to cast Fury of Athalorn on her. So I'll cast Fury of Athalorn on her. Now she can reroll to cast this if it goes off. Or if it doesn't go off, I mean. But it does on a 12.
10, 11. Nope.
Okay, so it's D3 plus 1 hits. How many hits? Oh my god. Let's roll again. 3, strength 6. So wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, and they are AP 2 and multiple wounds 2.
Okay, so 5s into
Armor.
5. Roll your
And
2
then
wounds.
it's just 2 wounds, so 2 regens.
5 takes 1 more.
Okay, so I did 1 wound to you there. That's kind of cool. If they had both gone through it, it could have just been 4, which is nuts. So if you had rolled as badly as you did in your armor save against the Glade Guard. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we'll see these 5 Glade Guard firing into the Jade Warriors on the hill. We're at long range, just barely. I guess I could have just walked forward 2 inches, but it would have been the exact same roll either way. But so we're at long range, which means 4s to hit. 1 hit and a 4 to wound. 1 wound, AP 2, so it's
6 up.
6 up.
So that's 5 out of 19.
Okay. And then I do.
I think that's a panic still.
5 out of 19 is over 25%.
Yep. So
Wait, no, hold on. If you have a character in there, then it counts as 5 out of 20, which is not over 25.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It might even be good for you to panic because then you could be further away from me and not give me the strikes first with my spears. All right, and then we're going to reserve move these horse bitches. There. Because I can always just move again before I shoot you, so. And now I'm kind of blocking you from turning without wheeling, which is funny.
Which is A-okay. Okay, combat.
Cool. Over there.
Strikes first.
Yep, go for it. Let's see if you roll 3 1s to hit or 4 1s to hit again. Your weapons go 5 or 6? Or is this guy 7 for some reason?
This guy's 7.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
So 3s to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You hit on 3s earlier and you rolled 3 1s.
Uh-huh. 2 at -1.
2 at -1. I don't have any armor, so I'm just dead. All right, and now I probably...
You go before my horse.
I have initiative 4 on my horses.
Mine's 3.
Okay, so I have 2 nice little horse ladies. They're going to try to hit you. 1 hits you. Has to wound you on a 5. 1 wound.
2 up. 3 up.
Just roll again. Okay. That one we not rolling again, for sure. Let's roll again.
There we go.
Okay. Does
I'm
he
gonna
have,
roll
does
on
he have
the
any
river
kind of
from now on.
does he have any kind of other ward save or anything?
No.
Oh,
He has
so-
a ward. He does have a ward save.
Okay. All right, so we have 2 horses, 2 hits, and nothing to wound you. So
All
I
right, my
didn't do
horse
anything.
he hits, wounds.
Okay, so you kill another one with that.
All right.
All right, so you killed 3 of them this turn, and I did nothing to you, so you win by 3. So I just have to roll 8 or less to fall back in good order. And I rolled double 6, so I'm running
will
away.
not follow.
Okay, I'll roll the 2 dice. I'll go 8 inches.
I will.
You know, if you don't follow me, you have a new problem, which is what if I rally? But I am under. I'm not,
You're double ones.
I am under 20%, huh? Because I took 5 guys, didn't I? Oh, there you go. Well,
Please. I'm at a 10 because I took.
so.
Oh no, I'm not. I have to follow
Oh, so you'd have to follow me. Cool. That's great.
because I rolled an 11. I was like, damn it. Whee.
Yeah, because your leadership is never 11, right? So.
No.
Wait, doesn't he have a special ability that lets you reroll restraint tests specifically?
Oh yes, thank you. I forgot about that. We're good.
Okay. So now you want to just face off against the Glade Guard, I assume. Who
He's
would get to
skirmishing.
stand and shoot you. Yeah, so you can just reform and then just stand a shot by some Glade Guard. Cool.
All right. Turn 4.
Wow, going fast.
Wins. 1 movement.
Or initiative. But initiative 4 to 5 with a charge, so you still be slower than me.
I'd be at 6.
No, you go.
No,
you
I'd be
start
at
at
5.
3, so you go to
Yep.
4. So Cathay is elves half the time, is how it works. So when you roll the wins, sometimes you get the movement initiative like an elf, and sometimes you get the leadership like an elf.
We
so.
will. Okay. We'll glittering robe.
Stop rolling in that little dirt pile.
That was an accident.
All right, so it's a 9.
Yeah.
All right, she'll try to dispel you. Finally, I stopped the glittering robe. Fantastic.
Charges. Charge.
Okay. So then
Has
I
to
have
flee.
to flee, right? Then you can redirect, right?
Which I do, and I'll go that way.
Okay, and then I can't stand a shoot, so I guess it's actually annoying that I had that problem.
This was all
Okay.
part of...
All right, so that guy...
Yep, it's going.
Okay, whatever. I'm going to remove her because she can go 6 more inches, but she still has to double 1 rally, so who knows. And then they're going to flee 9 inches.
And I'm going to go 3 plus... I'm going to go 8 plus 8, 16.
Okay, and then the rest of your movement.
Can you turn her around?
So where do you want to land? Because you can wheel and fly. If you want to march, right? Do you want to march?
Just put no, because I'm going to shoot.
Because you want to column a crystal or fire a pistol at me?
I'm going to fire a pistol at you.
Okay. I have talismanic tattoos, bro.
Okay. I want you on a 2.
That's true. If you hit me, which, who knows? So in order to fly 9...
I fly 9, yeah.
Then I think you can land like here and then behemoth pivot from a 9-inch move, like this. If you fly any further or any closer, you kind of have to march. So then you can go right there, which gives you a short range shot, I think, if it's 12-inch range.
And I have quick shot.
Okay. So then you're just going to hit me on what? What's your ballistic skill?
We're just going to turn you this way. She is ballistic skill 3.
Okay.
4, so 5s.
All right.
Right, because move.
No, because you have quick fire.
Shot. So 4s. Nothing.
All right.
We're going to do fireball.
Okay. So she'll
Goes off
try
on
to
that
protect
on
herself. from
13.
that. All right, you got it. His rolls have been insane.
Oh, you already know
Okay.
who they're going at.
8. All right.
2,
Moving on
4,
3s.
6, 8.
So 5.
5.
All right, I got a 6 support save. And I don't pass any of them, so she dies.
Alrighty.
Maybe I should have cast that blow up thingy. Because I guess if I had done that spell on him, then that wouldn't have happened. But also, he doesn't have triple save, so it actually might have just nuked that dude. Because if that spell had gone off with 3 hits at strength 6 against him, it would have wounded on 4s instead of 3s, but then they're all just multi-wounds too, and he doesn't have ignoring that, so...
Nope, I did not take the
So
Granite
it
Sentinel.
very likely could have just killed him to death, and I wasn't thinking about that. All right, now what?
That's my turn. Your turn.
Okay.
Bottom of 4.
All right, start of turn, no spells. Rally test over there. Cool, they fail to rally. Great.
Off the board you go.
Yeah. Since you can charge me in the rear, and you only have... I don't know, am I going to charge you?
I do have the banner that gives ground.
You mean instead of what?
So, banner of the Bastion, I have shield wall. So, I have stubborn shield wall
Okay.
on them.
So I could turn around so that I'm facing her, and then my champion can still accept this challenge.
Well,
while
even if I charge, it depends. If I charge her first, you could then, but it would be them first and them, and maybe him.
How far is that?
17.
18 inches?
I could get it if I roll the Winds of Yang.
At least then I would be charged, and I would get to use my pokey-pokes to their full effectiveness. But even if I charge in and I actually lose combat, I would get stubborn, which could put me in a decent position, because we're currently... Oh, wait, hold on. I rerolled a wound, so... maybe I should charge in. Because getting all these guys to fight, the reroll to wound, if I can't fight your whole army at once, but if I could fight 1 unit, and I only have a couple attacks, Yeah, see, currently this would be a great time to have drilled, which you can buy on these guys, but why would you ever have that? Because then I could add a couple of guys, charge in there, and have one rank to just poke you with. Because if I charge you with this right now, I'll have 7 attacks instead of 21. All right, and then these Glade Riders aren't currently in a great position to do anything. And then these guys have to flee off the table, probably. Yep. So then they fly off the table. All right. Okay, so the Glade Riders are going to just do a reform, I guess, and face that way. And then during the shooting phase, we're going to try to... yeah, we'll just charge them, whatever. So what's your reaction?
Hold.
Okay. So we can't fail it. Charge in here. Cool. All right. Glade Riders. Glade Riders into him. 5 shots hitting on 3s. Wounding on 6s. 2 6s, AP 1.
From them?
Yeah.
1 wound.
All right. Oh, wait, so hold on. You have a 5-up armor save, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, so I did 2 wounds here just now. So they've got 2 shots hitting on 4s and wounding on 6s. Okay. He would have been dead.
He could have been dead.
God damn. All right, let me just roll to see. If I had stood there and fired his arrow at him, I would have hit on a 2, and I would have wounded on a 6. Then he would have been dead. If I had stood there and I had just tried to shoot him, then I would have killed him with that 1 arrow. But I didn't think that was going to happen. All right, so let's go into combat then. Well, they can reserve move, but it barely matters at all, so they'll go to there. Combat. So
I have sharks first.
yeah. So wait, hold on. I'm going to issue a challenge with my noble, because he has very good shit. So what do you want to do?
I'll just take it with my unit champion.
Oh, I wanted you to take it with your gatekeeper. Wait, hold on. Are we in base-to-base contact?
Yeah.
Oh, then never mind. I won't accept it. I won't issue with him. I'll just not do it. Whatever. Okay, yeah, fine. So who do you want to attack with your gatekeeper?
2 wounds. His weapon skill.
So he's weapon skill 6, and he has a 5-up, 5-up. And he has a great weapon with 3 attacks.
It's going to be 4s and 3s. If I want.
He's toughness 3.
Yeah.
How many attacks do you have?
4, 2.
How many attacks do you have?
2.
Okay.
So it would be 4s and 3s.
Yeah.
We'll just go into the unit.
Okay.
2 hits and 2 wounds at -1.
Okay, so they're going to use their spears. So they have a 5-up armor save goes into a 6-up. Okay, so you kill 2 of them, I guess, before they get to fight, which sucks. Cool. All right, now he goes. He's got 3 attacks. He's going to target your gatekeeper. And your weapon skill what?
6, same as you.
Ah, okay. So
that sounds like 4s and 3s, and I'll just go towards the...
yeah. 1 and wound on a 2, so AP 3.
6. Takes a wound. I forgot to put talisman of protection on.
You didn't, yeah, okay. All right, so I've got a champion, and then I've got 3 more attacks. So I've got 5 attacks with the unit, hitting you on 3s, because your weapon skill 4, right? Okay, so I'm weapon skill 5, so I hit you on 3s. Cool. And I reroll 1s to hit. Cool. I do another 1. And then I wound you on 4s, and I reroll 1s there, but I didn't need any, so I have... And you know what? I was going to think about taking the razor band on these frickin' dudes, but I didn't. So I have 3 at AP 1. Oh, 4 at -1, yeah.
4 at -1.
I don't think they have any armor band, do they?
So 4s, and I get a reroll of 1 since you charged me. Still 2 die.
Okay.
1, 2. All right. So I'm 7 wide with the champion, so that would have been 14 -2, so I'm down to 12. So 13 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. All right. So 4s.
A lot of hits.
And 4s.
4?
4.
Okay, so 4.
No AP.
5-up armor saves. All right, so you kill 4 more. Great. All right, so you killed 6. And I did 3 damage. I did 3 wounds.
So I did 6 wounds. I have a banner, BSB, and close order.
You win combat, so don't worry about that.
I just seeing how by how much. You did 3 wounds. You have a banner, close order. What else? A rank.
And
Oh, I forgot to add my rank.
yeah, but we both have it. All right.
No other stuff.
Nope.
So you would lose by 4.
Okay.
And you outnumber me by 1.
So I lose by 3?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use stubborn instead of anything else. I'm going to still fall back and go to her. Do you want to follow me?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. So I'm going to go back 5 inches.
I catch you.
Okay. I'm going to reform to face this way. But, okay, I'm going to reform to face that way, but I'm going to be like this. So my front rank's over here. Does that make sense?
So your center is still there, but you're facing that way?
Yeah. Because then when she charges me, he can issue a challenge and you have to accept it. Well, I guess
So
actually since it's your turn, you can issue with somebody else.
Well, your reform would just be that way, wouldn't it?
What would be?
For this way. So your front rank would still be 7 wide that way.
No, yeah, and then you can redress. So when you do a reform, you can just do whatever the hell you want.
Oh, so you're not in a combat order.
Yeah, so I could be, but then since it's going to be your turn and you still have a champion, you could issue a challenge over here, which then I can.
Okay.
I would have to accept. So that's what I was thinking. But you know what? I'm fine with that because it still gets me one thing, which is if you try to not have a challenge over here,
I still get impact hits anyways.
Yeah, but if you want to issue over here, then he can accept it, and he's -1 to hit and challenges.
All right. My top of 5. We're going to see what wins do I get.
Roll again.
I've been rolling weapon skill. So now you're hitting me on 4s. All right.
Okay.
Glittering robe.
Goes off on an 8.
I forget if it's an 8 or a 9.
It's an 8.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. Don't you
I
have
forgot.
wait, you don't have the cards in front of you?
I forgot to bring the cards.
Okay, I'll try to dispel. No, I'm not going to hit you anyway. Whatever. You can have it.
Okay. So, charges.
I still have to try to stop fireball, so.
Can I make this easier now? I can make it easier. 16. No, I have to go through the river.
Yeah,
I
which
didn't get movement.
means charge range is.
7, 6.
I think that
15.
means you'll have to max it. Which,
No, it'd be 15. Because it'd go down to 9. So
oh, because you
can't
didn't
charge.
because you get movement. Okay, right.
She'll charge there.
Okay.
That's it. So, I can't fail that charge.
Yeah.
You want to move her in?
Yeah. Okay, so she's over here.
And then movement.
What are you going to do? Just turn around?
Yeah. And then he'll just march the 14 this way. Thank you. Alrighty. Fireball. Doesn't go off.
Great.
Alright.
Okay, combat?
Yep. Impact
Okay,
hits.
so impact, do you want to direct into my champion?
I will. 2. I'll just do it both into your champion. There it goes.
So he died. All right, now who has a strikes first weapon?
Here. Do you want to, are you doing a challenge or no?
Well, are you you have to choose first.
I'm not.
Okay, then I will issue with. Yeah, I'll issue with my general so that he's somewhere safe. If he's just fighting your champion, then whatever.
I'll just accept it on my champion.
Okay, cool.
Make it easier.
All right, so then
I
you're
have strikes first.
You go. Yeah, he does.
strikes first. 1 hit, 2 hits. 2 hits. This is into the unit.
Okay.
And then 1 minus 1.
So 1 on a 6+. Okay.
Alright. And now Longma goes. The dead general.
Yes.
My official general. Alright, so I believe I'm weapon. This is still in 3s.
So I'm initiative 6. What initiative is she now?
She's base initiative 6 up to 9.
Okay.
And the Longma's initiative 7.
Oh, she's 6 to start with?
Mm-hmm. She's base 6.
Okay. Okay, 1 hit.
1 wound.
All right. It's what, AP 1?
AP 1, Armor Bane 1, I believe.
All right. I failed the
Let me double
save,
check.
so...
This one is AP 2.
Okay, so then 1 guy died. So 3.
Alright, and then the Spectral.
Doesn't go off.
Nope. I need a 9, right?
Well, you actually need a 10 because I have MR1 still. But yeah.
We're both within.
Yeah, but then I have... Well, I had more people before, but I don't know whether it switched over. When does it switch over? Who owns it? I don't know. I don't know whether it's... I don't know whether it's always active or not, but it didn't go off.
Fine. 1 on the Longma. And minus 1. Or
Okay.
minus 2. Let me double check. I think it's just
think
minus
it's
1.
minus 1?
I think it's minus 1 and then Armor
Okay.
Bane 1.
I don't
with
roll a
Crown of
6
Thorns.
anyway, so...
Okay.
So your Longma did kill how many people so far? 4? Whatever, I'm not going to attack her
Longma
anyway.
killed 2, General killed 1.
Okay, so I could still... With Impact, it's got 1, right? Because
Yeah.
I've lost 4 days. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so into your unit champion with my character. Rerolling 1s to hit. Wounds on
I still
2s.
get my attacks.
He's initiative 5.
I'm initiative. Oh, yeah.
You can make
I
your
don't lose
attacks.
initiative. I get 6.
Okay, so I had 2 that are AP3 and 1 AP2 into your champion.
He's dead. And dead. So 3 overkill.
Okay, so 3 overkill into the champion, and then the champion makes 2 attacks into me?
Yep.
He's on 5s.
1 and 1.
Okay, and what does he have? AP0?
No, yeah.
So I have a 5-up Meteoric Iron. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll take him out later.
All right, then my unit still has my unit champion died because he was over there. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Your initiative 6.
5.
Oh, I go first then. Because I'll be 6. Because I went.
Right. Oh, you are 6, right? Okay, yeah.
So.
Right, because it's not the first round of combat anymore, so the Elven Reflexes turns off, which is actually a crappy situation.
13? No.
No,
I
you only have the
charge
front.
1, 7, 6.
Okay.
Same weapons go now.
Yes.
Just 1, no minuses.
All right, I passed the arm save on that guy. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Yeah, 6 in the front, 3 in the back. Okay, hitting on 4s. Okay, re-rolling a 1. Okay, and then wounding on 4s, re-rolling all failures. 5 wounds, AP 1.
3.
Okay,
And then where's the champion?
and the champion died from...
There's champion.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a flank charge, and you killed 4 of me, right? And you still have the close order banner BSB.
Yep.
And you, in total, including your infantry, do outnumber me.
Okay.
So then you're at...
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
And you have a close order, so you're at...
That should be 9.
Yeah. Okay, and then I had the 3 overkill points.
Yep. You killed 3.
And then I killed 3 guys.
You have a
and I still have the banner.
close order. You lose by 1.
Well, no, I don't have... No, I do have close order, 'cause I still have 10 guys. So I lost by 1?
But I'm... Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, break test, leadership 9. You don't cause terror.
No, just fear.
Okay, so I better not roll 12. Okay, so then I give ground. And everyone follows me. Let's just not move, fuck it.
Yep. No reason to move.
Okay, Start of my turn.
Mm-hmm. It would this just gives me control, basically, because I'd be closer.
Yeah, fair enough. But my reroll to wound doesn't care about that. So you know what is kind of crazy about the whole being too wide thing is it means that my unit actually gets shorter as I lose guys because I lose them from back there, right? But the point of that was to force you to waste your impact hits trying to just kill my champion, I think. It was either that...
I only rolled 2 anyways.
Yeah, I guess because you could have killed 4 guys with just the impact hits, right? And then... But I guess then if you didn't, then my champion would have gotten 1 extra attack forward, so it would have been either way. I didn't think I was going to win combat, right? Okay. So now it will be my turn now, and he can issue a challenge that only your BSB can accept, which is actually really great because you'll have a hard time hurting me, and I can finish you off. You have to, because you have to be in the same combat order, and your champion's dead, so he's the only one who can accept it. And if you refuse, you go to the back, and then your BSB doesn't work, and you don't fight either. And that happens before you make your attacks, which is pretty fine. All right, I'm going to move them backwards 4 inches, so I can then shoot you and move back 4 inches again, and then let you stand. And I'll just do a fire and flee or stand and shoot at you. So we'll do 5 arrows or 4 arrows, and I have a champion for some reason. 3s to hit, and this one's a 2, so we have 3 hits, and then
6s.
Any possible 6. 1 6 -1.
All right, 6 up. Nope, he's dead.
Cool. And then those dudes are lame, and then in the reserve move, we'll move into range of this guy. All right, and then in combat, we go over here, and when I start it up, he'll issue the challenge, so you can refuse or accept with your BSB.
I'll accept. I hit first. Still on 4s, because I'm weapon skill 7 from weapon skill.
Yeah.
Still minus 1 down.
Yeah,
so.
you're right. So go for it.
It doesn't matter, still 4s. And how does that happen?
I don't know, man.
Just 1.
Okay, 1 on a 5-up armor from Errick Iron and a 5-up ward from the Talisman of Protection. Cool. I lost a wound. I'm on 1 left. I do 3 attacks back at you, and I hit with 1, and I wound on a 2.
We're good.
Okay. So we just sit there.
And then my general goes first, because I'm initiative base 6.
You're base 6. What weapon skill are you? 6?
No wounds.
What's the long one?
I hit on 3s, wounding on 2s, but I didn't
roll anything.
I rolled a 1 to wound.
Her rolls have been weird.
They have been terrible today.
Yeah.
Initiative 4 on the longbow, so you're
okay, same
all
time
first.
as me. So yeah. So I've got.
I thought they were initiative 5.
So they start at 4, and then they have Elven Reflexes to +1 on the first run of combat, right?
Okay.
And then they have a spear, which gives you +1 when you're charged, which did not just happen.
Okay, so
Longbow's the same time.
Yep. All right, 3 attacks with a longbow. Nothing.
Wow. Okay. And so you're still weapon skill 5 though?
On who?
On these guys, right?
Yeah.
You still have the +1. Okay, so they'll all hit you on 4s. Rolling 1s. Not a 3. Damn it, not a 3. And then wounding you on 4s, re-rolling. Cool. 3.
3 die. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And that was at initiative 4, so that is before you now. And now you get
2, 4, 5.
5 total. Yeah. No, wait, hold on. I killed you in the front rank, and you don't get this.
2 ranks still.
Oh, right. No, because you didn't charge. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Crazy. 1.
1. 1.
You would have benefited a lot more from the re-rolling 1s this game than I have currently.
Yep.
1 at -0, so I've got a 5-up. Okay, so I lose a single spear man of spear. Okay, and then you're.
I already did.
You already did that.
I forgot Spectral Belt Ganger.
Yeah. Okay.
This turn. Hey, that one goes off.
All right. And
Double 6s.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. 2d6, 4, 2s, 3 at -2.
3 at -2? Okay.
That was funny. I forgot at that time.
Yeah.
Right, and then I was like, oh, wait, Spectral.
Well, that wins. I think you wouldn't have won the combat if that didn't happen. Because you did 1 and I did 3 from that.
I did 2.
You did 1 to my character, right?
Yeah.
And then you just did 4 here. So you did 5 there.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have a rank, banner, BSB. No, I mean flank, not rank. So
Okay, and I have a banner and 3 damage. Because my general didn't hurt your dude for some reason.
Banner, BSB.
Okay, so I lose by 3.
And you did.
And you have unit strength 7 over here and 6 over there, so you are outnumbering me just barely.
Am I double?
Yeah, because you have 6 in the front and 7 over here, so that's 13, and I have 6.
Okay. So
So-
you did it.
Yeah, but if you had killed 1 fewer guys, so I have to roll a 6 or less on the leadership test. Okay, and I double 6 it anyway, so it's fine. So they break and flee. You just, I mean, they're just all dead. So whatever's gonna happen, because you can just chase with him, right?
Well,
and then on my turn, you can charge him with them, and then they're definitely fucking dead.
well, I will restrain and reform with them, follow with them.
Okay. So let's see how far I go. I go 5 inches.
I go 6.
Okay.
And then the restrain, she's 9, I believe? She is 9.
Yeah.
And then 5 somewhere over there. All right. All right, so top of 6. Oh, those are yours.
Okay, so it's the start of the 6th turn, right?
Winds, movement.
Wait, so that just happened on my turn, didn't it?
Your turn 5.
Oh, okay. All right.
Movement. Screw it. We'll do movement. Glittering robe doesn't go off.
Cool.
I'll still charge.
Are you going to be able to?
10 plus 9.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I want to?
Yeah, do you want to? I mean, you can force me to do a fire and flee.
Yeah,
I'll
do that.
I have to
so
try
you
to
go
rally,
off.
because I've got a
You go
leadership 8
off.
rally, right?
Oh, and then since they caught you, let's see if they reform.
They fail it. And the gatekeeper lets you reroll that? He lets you reroll restrain and
Yes.
reform, but does he let you reroll or reform after
That's
you,
what I'm looking at.
like, catch somebody? Or is it just when you restrain? Because restrain and reform is different than catching. and
Running down a foe when intending to redirect a charge
Yeah.
or when making a
Yeah.
shooting chest. Yep.
Okay, yeah, so any of those.
Yep. So don't get that one. But yeah, I'll still do the charge, because why not?
Okay, so they'll do a
Fire and flee.
So do 5 shots, and you didn't get glittering robe off, so I hit you on 3s or 4s
Force.
and 6s. Nope. All right,
Alright.
and then we go d6 plus 6, 9 inches.
8 to 18 for me.
Okay.
17 to there.
Okay.
Alrighty. And they'll just turn to grab control of that.
Yeah, you got that one.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, your turn 6. Oh, yeah, your turn 6.
Rally. Cool, we rally. They're going to turn into skirmishers, and then they're just going to go touch that thing. And because they're going to be touching it,
So it's contested.
nope, because they're close, or they were equally close, and the unit strength highest wins, and their unit strength 10, so they take it from you.
Yep.
But so we
You
each
could have done
got
even in
one.
open order.
What?
You could have even stayed in open order and still tagged it.
Yes, but then I couldn't also shoot you, I guess, because now I can
Yeah,
shoot
that's
you.
also true.
Well, it's important to shoot you because if I get 2 wounds somehow, then I'll be getting a lot of points. I'll get like half your points, I think, the way we usually score it. So if we somehow get them, so let's see. I got roll 5, hitting on 4s, actually 3s with them, and on a 6, cool. And then 2 arrows over there. If they both somehow hit and wound, 2 hits and no 6s. Okay, there you go.
Alrighty.
I rolled a lot of 6s to hit.
Yep.
So I think you did a lot of damage, and I think Eternal Guard are bad.
Well, you probably would have just been fine by keeping in.
So no, yeah.
forward.
If I didn't charge you, I would have been way better off. Because if you had to charge me, I would have gotten a single turn at least. Like the big problem is that the 3 ranks of attacks with AP 1 and weapon skill 5 are really good, but you have to get charged for that to happen. And if I get charged by everything you have in all sides, then I have to also not like die to death before I get to make those attacks. Because every single guy I lose is an attack I don't get. Because they actually do fight in 3 ranks, which is a lot. So.
Yep.
I also could have parried on my first turn charging you and just not tried to do any damage with the Eternal Guard, but I thought just maybe rerolling to wound would do more damage, and I still got 4 through and it didn't do that much, you know, so it was good to figure that out, but that's a really hard unit to play, whereas the rest of the army I know exactly how to play, right? So everything's dead except one Glade Guard unit is at... Actually, no, one Glade Guard gave up no points, and one Glade Rider gave up no points, and then the other ones are dead.
I gave a 463.
All right. I gave it 1273. Yeah, because he's on 1 wound, but that didn't do anything. It would have been great if I could have killed him too, because that's another like 300. Because you get another 100 something from killing a Battle Center Bear, right? Yeah, and then a massive.
And he's 76 points base.
The 2 game losing mistakes for sure is that I should have magic missiled that guy, because the fireball was more threatening than what he would do next for 1 additional turn. What I was thinking was I could keep dancing around you in circles, but what I wasn't thinking was what if you just keep fireballing me, and that's a big problem. So
if
and if it had gone off on him, I think I would have just nuked that dude.
If I killed you with the Dragonfire pistol, I just would have fireballed.
Well, you had 2 shots and I had 3 wounds, so I definitely couldn't have died to that, but I could.
No, but I still would have done 2 wounds.
Yeah. So I'm saying on my turn, I had a choice of who to magic missile, and if I had just done it against that guy who doesn't have triple save against that spell is actually perfect for killing the lanterns, because it's D3 plus 1. So even if you just get 2 hits, they're strength 6 AP 2, so it goes right through your armor, and then it's multi wounds 2. So it's basically just 2 dice, and on a 4 up, you do 4 damage, right? And yeah, I could just not do that. So D3 hits is 1 additional, and then you just have to roll not as 2 ones. That's pretty cool. So I like the lore. I mean, rolling on it randomly is kind of crazy, for sure. But getting to reroll the cast was not very good. I tried it, and it was not very good. Because a lot of the time, I either got the spell off on like a 9, or I tried to re-roll it, and I just rolled it into also another fail. So rerolling the cast wasn't actually that good.
She didn't do that much.
Well, in this, that's funny.
I rolled so bad.
Well, that's mostly just because the way you rolled, because she would be a big threat, because she's really hard to take down with my stuff, and yet she's also very fast.
Yep.
But you just rolled terribly with her. I mean, except for, well, I guess that wasn't really your roll, because you rolled terribly when you got into the Grave Guard, or the Glade Guard, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, I just did the break test, so.
Well, yeah, I even rolled bad even when I got into both units.
Yeah.
So.
And it's, you know what's, unfortunately, it's really annoying. If you don't take a large target as your general, you have a very small leadership bubble for your general. Like, because the 12 inches, because the Glade Guard were like 14 inches from my general over here. And that's why they didn't have a good leadership for where the break test, right? So, but usually with Wood Elves, why would you ever take a break test? You're probably just dead if you lose combat, right? Interesting. Well, you have won another league game, sir.
The Marshard never got into play.
Oh, was that the -2?
So if you roll any doubles, it's a miscast.
Right.
And that was on that guy.
Because he was not going to be
master.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just I needed points because I didn't have. I needed to build
stuff.
more infantry and all that stuff.
The first couple of rounds of just getting full of arrows, like, so first of all, having a bunch of arcane bodkin guys really messes up 3+ armor save cavalry. It fucks them up. Well, it messes up toughness 3 3+ armor save cavalry. But that's, so I'm good against that. But then I have a hard time with the sentinel. And you know what? I was thinking, hey, if I took Hagbane tips, what does it matter if I do a poison hit against something when you probably just have a decent armor save too, right? But this guy actually doesn't. He only has the 5 of armor save. So if I had a single unit of the Hagbane tips, then any of those like 6s to hit would have been a 4-up to wound instead of a 6 to wound. So.
Well, if I take the granite as well.
Yeah. Well, I actually think Granite's better.
It's a 4-up.
Yeah.
Immune to multi-wounds.
So I actually think Granite's better. Just by the way, it's just that in this particular matchup, having Fireball on a dude was really, really good. But you can always just have a Ruby Ring instead, and then you can just have a Granite.
The Ruby Ring's only +1.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying you still have the ability to roll it. And wait, you didn't need the +3 ever. You rolled an 11 and a 12 like multiple times on those rolls.
I only rolled 3 times.
But I'm saying you very
I only
often
got it off 3 times. But
you very often rolled pretty good.
Out of the 5 turns he was up. I only got it off
No,
3 times.
Did you? I thought you rolled pretty good on the number of on the casting. No, you rolled it several times. You just occasionally
There
only
was
got.
two times it didn't go off. It only went off 3 times.
So it went off 3 out of 5 times.
So it went off on your Glade Guard, turn 1.
Right.
I hit that unit of Deepwood or whatever those were,
Another Glade Guard unit.
and then I hit your
Wizard.
caster.
But I
once.
mean, you did kill the wizard, so.
Yeah.
But if you had rolled what you had rolled there with the +1, you would have also killed her.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I might have needed. So it would have been helpful to have evasive on stuff, because the Glade Guard were like within range by like 2 inches. So if they were instead Deepwood Scouts, they could just fall back and they could just fall back out of range, and then just not be hit.
Are Deepwood Scouts cost more?
Are they what?
They cost more.
They cost 2 more points, but they have evasive and they have to be in skirmish. But otherwise, they're basically
And they're core.
yeah. So I wanted to try the following. I wanted to try putting a larger unit of Glade Guard together, because they can take a banner, and then they can have the banner for ignores cover. So it kind of turns them into like, with Arcane Bodkins and Ignore Cover, they're basically Sisters of Avalorn. But the problem is, if you do that, you have a lot of points in a single unit that can get fireballed or charged by the Shigingen. And instead of that 1 unit of 13, I could have had 3 units of 5. Or 2 units of Deepwood Scouts at least. So like, you can fit more stuff if you do it differently. So one of the reasons why I took so much core in this list is because what I was trying to do was figure out which core I wanted to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in theory, I didn't want to play that many skirmishers, but in practice, I think I need to. Because what I would do instead is, instead of having some of the smaller units or this big block here, I would instead have the Deepwood Scouts start up here and be blocking, for example, blocking the movement of those marching cavalry. Because you can block the reserve move, or the whatever you call it, move, by just sitting there.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that was interesting. So we have stop recording.
No, it's